Please go away. Let me sleep for the love of God!
Housekeeping, you want me to jerk you off?
What kind of hotel is this?
I'm so lonely and sad real alone. There's no one, just me only, sitting on my little throne. I work very hard and make up great plans, but nobody listens.
Well, hello everybody, and welcome to DOB's 17th episode of What the Fuck Podcast. Yes, WTF Podcast. We are back after a little break here of, I think it's been about 5 weeks. But anyways, we're back. We've got our new material, a couple very special guests, and of course the clan founder, which I'll introduce in just a second here. But first, well, I am doing this solo for a little bit as my counterpart, just like my youth and vitality and erections. Josh has moved on from our clan to partake in a new adventure. He is and will be missed. Take care, Josh. It's going to be weird doing my vicarious German accent without you. And I weep with my German handkerchief. So, but anyways, anyhow, we have business to attend to. The clan moves on. I have our clan founder here with us this evening. Say hello, the Inimical.
Hey guys, how you doing?
And how are you, the Inimical?
Same as always. Tired, beaten.
Yeah, well, that's makes it a nice Saturday evening then.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Well, I'm doing well, and well, you can hear we've got two very special guests with us this evening. And ladies first, we have Vipe's wife returning, which I'll have to research which episode that was from.
Hey.
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 And we also have a newcomer of 3 weeks with the clan, Shot Your Back.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Good. All right. Well, this evening, so the lineup tonight is to talk about DOB news, talk about clan updates, what's going on, the big topic of what's going on within the clan, a little discussion between Ryan, Vipe's wife, and Shot Your Back, and I, and going back and forth with some gaming news. Got some really cool stuff coming out, and that'll probably cut us out for a good 50 minutes of enjoyment. So a little bit more serious this episode, but let's get right into it. Let's talk about some happy news and talk about promotions and Member of the Month, guys. Keep Member of the Month, especially. You know, it's posted on the 15th of every month, I believe, and jump on there, get your votes in, vote for who you think is a star player, and Ryan's done a good job of posting pictures in the bottom with links of their profile pictures, so you can see.
Let me dispense with that myth. TSB is doing all the work there.
Well, I may be updating it, but it's the homepage looks pretty good with that the new setting. So, anyways, when you see them, make sure to send them nasty pictures and defile them as much as you can with the gratitude. So, anyways, so we have a few promotions, especially within the media team. I'm going to go ahead and focus on Army Killer and It's the Sheriff doing a fantastic job keeping us together and producing results. But everybody else in the media team, you know, appreciate all your hard work as well. Some promotions like Cleanest Penis, my favorite penis, and AMFW 13. Does that stand for anything? AMFW?
Not that I'm aware of. I'm sure it does.
Yeah. Dodge Aries, Nasty North, Korth Vile, Twisted Killer 91, The Bum Effect. Twisted Killer also got Member of the Month as well. Bum Effect, Cook Mob, Les Bus Driver. He'll be getting on our podcast soon enough. He is a very busy individual. JD Ferrari, the Danza Slap, extremely funny guy, and love the profile pics. And as soon as he got promoted, what did he do? He posted from Battlefield Friends that got promoted fantastic. So, great work.
I drew a little mustache on his image when he made it, and then I realized when I scrolled the image, the mustache didn't go with it. Poop.
Well, great work, bastards. You are shiny little examples of what good participation and teamwork is. Anyone within Yay! Anyone within earshot, personally thank these people. If you find naughty pictures of them, you're welcome to share them with the clan. Please defile. So, anyways, let's get on to the clan news, Mr. The Inimical, Brian. So, we hopefully people in earshot, and anybody from the outside of the clan is, whoever's listening, we had a little bit of I called it and phrased it the great purge of an activity. But, we had an issue within the clan where there was lack of activity, people coming to the clan, website just on basis of interactivity within the community. So, Ryan, do you want to elaborate a little bit on that?
Yeah, it's kind of a big topic to really broach with the short amount of time that we have, but basically what it came down to is it was a combination of things, and it was partially the staff's fault too. We let ourselves grow a little too fast and let in a few people probably that we shouldn't have. That doesn't mean that they aren't good people or anything, but personalities are different and goals in gaming are different, and some people are more casual and some people are more competitive. And a few people joined thinking that they could change that, or just not paying attention that we didn't or never did front what we were. We're a casual gaming clan. Mm-hmm. So I have no inclination of changing our path. We are casual gamers. We're here to have fun and interact with each other. And the extent of our competitiveness is that we definitely don't want lemmings or lobby zombies. We want people that play tactically and enjoy the game together, but we're not competitive to the point of, where it's okay to tell members that they suck and things like that. And that's never an okay approach here. Right.
And we've always had, but it was never that good as far as activity. And that was the competitive side. So we have an option for a competitive side. We can start up teams, and they can join those teams and have weekly practices and so forth. But everything else is open game for non-competitive, for relax. I mean, I wouldn't be in the clan if it wasn't for relax, because I'm not that good. But I have a hell of a lot of fun, and the people I play with, and not really play with, you know what I mean?
Sure.
Yeah, they have fun too. So.
Yeah, I think what people misinterpreted is while we have the option of competitive play, it's not what the clan's about. That option is so that those that are, somewhere in the middle ground that can play competitively yet still play nice with others can still be in the clan, because the friendships here are a little more important than the game itself. But also those friendships should never outweigh the clan. The clan comes first above all else, in my opinion, because it creates a community and an establishment where people can kick back and enjoy, and they can go to work 5 days a week and come home at the end of the day, and instead of being pressured and feeling like they have to put in a butt ton of effort and to not get yelled at and feel uncomfortable in their own clan, they can come in, they can play a little bit and enjoy bantering back and forth in conversation. That being said, we don't want to, not play the objectives and be little lemmings, but we don't want to pressure people. We want to have fun.
Yeah, no, it's right back to our core value. So.
Yeah, and I think one of the other big problems is that a lot of people misinterpret things because they don't read everything in full. One of the biggest things you can do to help yourself out is really read things closely. There's a lot of misunderstandings, and if you ever do see something and you don't agree with it, just like in the rules it states, everyone is entitled to their own opinion, and everyone's allowed to disagree and express their disagreements. Just do it respectfully. We've said it before. We'll say it again. Respect. Be respectful about
it. No, I agree. Like, about you threading your eyebrows. It's okay.
Hey, I do not.
We all know.
Yeah, it's okay. But
I'm just natural. It's pretty. What can I say?
No, it's okay. It's like I said, we're not going to judge. And no, it's good. It's a good point. You know, we've talked about this. My goodness, I'm coming up on our 1 year anniversary on the podcast in about a month or two. And you know, we were talking about it from day one. Just activity, respect. You know, play the fucking objective, and you know, call outs. So. And that's something we can work on. So we've got training coordinators and directors, or people that will move into those positions to refine how even I can PTFO. So
I'd just like to say this clan is 1 year, 7 months old. It's been around for that long, and so 1 or 2 people leaving or 1 or 2 people coming in are not going to change it or make it go away. So people that stick around and have been here for a while, thank you. Appreciate you guys.
all right. Well, Ryan, if you don't have anything else on anything else in clan news or anything like that you want to bring up?
You know, there are a few other things, real small things, but basically there are some staff changes. Laura here just took over for assistant game director of the PS3 Black Ops 2 side.
Yay!
Thank you.
And you know, we've got a few other changes coming around. The Xbox side is getting into full swing now. The Black Ops 2 side is pushing right along. A little slow on the Halo side, so anyone that wants to go over there and play with those guys and get involved and help that, you know, get boosted, that's always appreciated too. So we're working on getting that side going still, but everything else on the Xbox side is going well so far, and even the Halo 4, you know, had done well. Just a lot of people didn't reply to the messages, which brings up the other thing. You know, when everyone that applied, everyone that filled out an application, you know, check marked the "I understand" for the same agreement, and it says, "I understand that I'm expected to maintain activity. This means checking messages at least once a week in game and on the website, and that I'm responsible for knowing the ethos and code of conduct and agree to these standards, and that failure to do so may result in expulsion from the clan." So you know, as bad as I feel about, you know, kicking people, it does specifically say it. You know, it's where the main source of information is, and a lot of times people, you know, leave and their final parting words are, "Well, nothing's going on in this clan. We don't do this. We don't do that." In reality, there's all kinds of stuff going on. If you check the website and you get involved and see what's going on.
I know. You're preaching to the choir. Hopefully, everybody within earshot. You know, the biggest thing is, like, when you set up your messages into your email. You know, actually read them. Go online, check the messages. Even if it is a clan-wide message, go read it. So it just helps out with the activity, find out what's going on. So and then there's the news and everything else that's on the front page and forum posts. So now we'll a little bit of a lull, but we'll get back into it. We just I know there's a lot of changes. A lot of people are just slam busy. I know everybody on this call has got to be slam busy.
Yep.
You know, with everything going on. But
well, I've already got the new recruiting plan in motion. It's going to involve you and Laura both stripping. And then we're going to send out those pictures on the ads for everyone that wants to join the clan.
Oh God,
this place
that would like.
We're going to be like, "People come!"
People would be running away.
I bet if you get Laura to strip, people will just sign up left and right. You'll have to get someone just to handle the applications.
No.
Hey, I don't know, man. I'm sporting a fantastic figure.
and Adrian, he'll attract the men and the women. I mean, the guys love him.
Whoa.
At least a few of them.
Well,
okay, two.
But
hey.
All right.
Sven loves you.
Yeah, Sven and Schnitzel. So, all right. Well, some of the other things, you know, I want to talk about or get an update from Laura, Vibe's wife. So you're now the new assistant gaming director, correct?
Yeah, pretty new at it, so I'm still trying to get used to what I have to do. Just kind of picked it up a couple days ago, so still learning myself.
If Sundog ever tells you that stripping naked and touching him is in part of the job, we already had a problem with that, but we won't get into that. Just to let you know, that is not part of the job.
What?
Don't
I've
worry.
been told.
But I heard you get a bonus for it.
Right.
Now, he did make sure to tell me the first thing after I said, yes, I'll do it, is, oh, great, you're my bitch now.
I don't think he realizes that the tables will have turned shortly. Soon he will be your bitch. He doesn't know you very well, apparently.
Yeah, he'll be naked and standing on his hands. So.
God.
So, well, no, congratulations. You're going to have your hands full, and not the figure of speech either. But it's going to be difficult. But hey, no, congratulations. Because I remember when you first started, you invite. God, it was probably just maybe a month into it. We interviewed you when you were new. We were asking your opinion on the clan. So this is cool. We've gone the full circle. Oh my goodness.
Oh, circle of life.
And now look what we have. We have, and on Skype he's right in between you two. Shot, you're back. So 3 weeks old. What do you think? What's your initial thoughts of the clan?
Well, I work and I support my family, and as a family man, I definitely enjoy that it's a casual gaming clan, and I agree with Ryan. Anyone that joins the clan, all they need to do is read when they join, and they're going to know all the rules and everything that's expected of them. There are some things that I think could improve, but right now it is what it is. I know the clan is going through a change, and hopefully, things will change with it. But so far, that's my take. I enjoy everyone in the clan. I have a large group I play with just about every night. So,
cool.
I have no complaints at all.
Fantastic. Have you been with another clan before?
I was briefly, before I joined DOB, but that clan was just full of drama, and I get on to have fun and joke around and just have people to play with. I really hate playing alone, so drama isn't one of the things I look for.
I hear you.
In a clan.
I don't like drama.
I don't think anybody does. Unfortunately, you'll find it anywhere you go. Hopefully here you'll see that we've done our best to keep it to a minimum.
Yeah, I already have. I see a huge difference between this clan and that one. So
good. And I think also with this what's going on with a lot of changes, and obviously just Two Steel Balls' opinion here, but it's doing that. We're getting rid of the element that could create the drama. It's the he said, she said bullshit. So this is good. If we just work together and function somewhat constructively, hey, this is going to work out well. So
yeah, kind of like what I said. It's not that the people that left. It's not that any of them are bad people. It's just that sometimes personalities and sometimes goals are different. That's all it comes down to.
Right.
If you don't share our goals, then it's probably not the best place for you.
Right. It's got to fit.
Great.
It's got to fit.
Exactly. If you're not happy, go somewhere where you're happy.
Absolutely. So, shot your back. So you play,
or do lots of drugs.
Well,
or spank them.
You can do both. Please do both.
Or do both.
So, shot your back. So you play your Call of Duty side?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No.
I did just pick up Battlefield 3, and I do intend to join on a recruit night and a training night to get used to some of the maps, so I'm not going in there blind.
Look at that. Fantastic, man. That's exactly what a recruit should do.
I should sell my game.
So what do you think? Have you started playing Battlefield 3 at all?
I got on one night and was completely lost. It was actually last week, so I decided that I'm going to go in on a recruit night and a training night to get used to some of the maps. So
yeah, it's a lot different gunplay too. The guns handle a lot differently. You got a lot more recoil and bullet drop, so you got to compensate a little differently than.
You should totally say that with a deeper voice and slower, man. That was great gunplay,
yeah,
bigger drop. Oh yeah. Wait a minute, that's kind of rough, but yeah, that's cool. So, but any other games you play?
Borderlands 2. See, I was a real big SOCOM player, so right now, I've gotten into Call of Duty quite a bit now that SOCOM's literally dead. But I'm looking for other gameplay and see what I enjoy. Other than SOCOM, I've never really played anything, so...
If you played SOCOM, you'll probably like Battlefield as well. It's a little closer to SOCOM than Call of Duty. But Call of Duty, I like both. I'll be honest, I like both. I have my qualms with EA, though.
Yeah.
If I ever meet a dev from EA, I think I'll have to hit him at least once.
No, just the manager. It's not the employee's fault. It's the manager that's probably
exactly those guys. The one that call the shots.
Exactly. He's the one that screwed up, and like my poor little SimCity that the server didn't start up for 3 days after the opening day. So, way to go.
Those guys are. I don't know how do you stay in business doing things like that. I mean, just look at like Medal of Honor. It was potentially a really fun game, and they just said, "Screw it, we're not gonna update it anymore. We're not gonna fix anything."
Walked away from it. I couldn't believe it. Just. I mean, they just flipped off every fan of the MOH. So, and
that's just a real bad way of doing business. I mean, at least patch the problems. If you're not going to update it, that's fine, but at least fix the problems.
Right. So, anyways, let me jump back real quick to Vibe's wife, and are you playing any other games? Or are you still just Call of Duty? I know you're a very busy woman, very busy mother.
Yeah, mother with 3 sick kids and deployed husband. But no, I just started kind of going back on Black Ops 2. I have the Battlefield game, but I can't get used to it, so it's not my thing.
I know. It's like a... I'm not going to use a bad reference here. I'll edit that. I was going to do something. I was going to say something pretty inappropriate.
Trust me, you'll be okay.
We're all adults here.
Once the batteries die down, you'll get used to it, so... So that's at least what I told my wife. So don't worry, honey, let the batteries die down a little bit. So yeah. So how about you? How about you, Nicole? Are you playing any other games? You got Call of Duty, Battlefield 3. What about Dust? Have you given Dust a good shot? You try again?
Not on a regular basis, but I kind of pulled out the my little game disc folder thingy and played a little bit of a couple of games the other day just to see if I would be interested in them again. One of them is called Dirty Checks. Oh wait, no, sorry, wrong one. It's Rage. I played Rage and Uncharted 3 a little bit. I tried that Aliens Colonial Marines a while back and I hated it. So anybody who wants the disc in the game, I'll give it to you free.
Oh my gosh.
Free. In fact, I'll pay for the shipping.
Wow.
Is it that bad?
I think I know of a new recruit that'll probably take you up on that offer.
Dude, I'm serious. It was bad. It was that bad. I could not play it. It was not entertaining at all.
Ah, it's a shame because man, the previews
look
look
fantastic. I like
fantastic.
the old one better than I did the new one. It's sad.
The previews look fantastic, man. So
yeah.
that's just a shame.
I was trained on only Call of Duty stuff. I had very little experience with Halo. And like I said, my husband tried to get me to go on the whole Battlefield thing, but I don't know. I guess I'm way too like Call of Duty washed, but I want to try new games, but I'm afraid I don't want to pay like $60 or something and not like it.
You know what you should do then? You should get a subscription to GameFly and just test a few of the games you like out, because they do a 3 months free or something like that. Just rent a couple of, or pick a couple of games a couple times, and then if you don't like them, close it and close your subscription, and you won't have had to pay a penny.
Oh.
There you go.
It's a good tip for anybody that wants to try out a new game and just doesn't want to spend the money. GameFly, they got free trials.
But how do you go to pick a game? It's
like using Netflix, but it's for video games.
Well, like what I do, Vibe's wife, you go on GameStop and. Or is it IGN? and look at first-person shooters. You can look at the categories, and you can see and read little brief synopsis on what the game's about, what it is, and look at the videos, and that kind of looks cool. And rent it. What I would recommend.
Have you tried that Dust 514? It's free. I mean,
you should give that a shot. If it is free, it takes forever to download, but they do want you to.
It's actually not bad.
Yeah, they do want you to spend a little bit of money to upgrade your kit, but
you don't even really have to do that. If you don't play it every day and you only play it once in a while, then you can step away from it, and your money and all your stuff, your skill points increase while you're not playing. So.
Yep, exactly. That's exactly what I'm doing right now. No investment, that's other than time, but that's you guys should give that a try. And anybody in earshot, you should definitely Dust 514. Our Alliance Clan dog, their Hot Dog Fingers is revamping, trying to get. Oh right, Hot Dog Fingers. Yeah. Is that what you're giggling at?
That's exactly what she's giggling at. You hear that?
Guess what? I wonder what else it looks like. That's what I had to ask. I'm like, can you send a picture, Mr. Hot Dog Finger?
We should send him a link for the recording of this podcast.
Yeah, he's like, it's like, hi, I'm Hot Dog Fingers, and meet Mr. Anaconda.
Oh my god.
So,
dude, TSB, you got to send him a link to this podcast when it's over with.
Absolutely. I will not edit this out. I promise. Yeah, no. Anybody in earshot? Hey, Dust 514. Give it a try. It's free right now. Battlefield 4 coming out this fall. My gut's telling me it's probably not going to make it. It's going to really suck with issues, and probably get pushed back because the original one, Battlefield 3.
I'm kind of disappointed that they're actually releasing it when they are.
I think it's too soon. I think they're trying to get it before Call of Duty, and they're
going to release it right at the end of the console's life.
And you know why, right? Yeah. Because they're probably so deep into programming, they cannot get it for PS4.
Probably.
It'll look like shit on the PS4.
But almost as much as they made off of BF3, they can afford it. You know they can.
I know.
They're looking at the short term instead of the long term. They make a lot more money if they put it out for PS4.
That's true. That's true.
Hell, especially if they bundled it with the game sales, and then because Sony would pay them a fucking hell of a royalty.
Yeah. Well, I know they're looking for a console game, so one to fire it off with. So, and then I'm hearing more and more rumors. For example, the PS4. I'll get on to some of the console news and gaming news now. Is PS4 looks like most likely will be backwards compatible with PS3 games. So otherwise, you'd have a lot of really pissed off people because. We'll find out. We'll find out in the upcoming conventions what's going to be coming out with PS4, but it's going to be difficult. So
even if it's not backwards compatible, just like on PS3, a lot of people have complained about it not being backwards compatible enough, or only the early ones were. Well, right. You can still download emulators that will let you play all those games. You're probably going to be able to do a similar. Geez, I can't speak today. Similar thing with PS4. I think I did too many drugs today.
Your Ambien?
I don't even remember it. There must have been some good shit.
He takes Ambien and Viagra at the same time.
Oh, hell yeah.
So
can you imagine?
He calls it the sleeping tent.
You just lay there and not do anything and still have a hard on and please her just fine.
He's called the sleeping tent. That's his Indian name. So, all right. So, gaming news. Continuing on, we've got one demo that I played and absolutely fell in love with. God, if I just had a little more time. Gods of War, and now they've come up with DLC, or not DLC. Was an upgrade?
I was tempted to try that. Was it that good?
Oh, it was incredible. I have not played any other Gods of War. Okay, none of them.
You haven't?
No.
Oh, dude, it was awesome.
I'm way behind the curve, but I played the demo for this one and. Wow. So I'm going to probably start with number 1 and work my way forward. So, and Ryan, did you at least try out Gears of War? Anybody on this call?
I have not, but I am planning on getting it.
All right. Gears of War, very exciting, very cool, more first-person shooter, pretty hot. Now definitely not DOB right now, but if it was had enough people, we'll get on the PC side. Is SimCity. This is one of my personal favorites from way back. Anybody on this podcast? SimCity fans? Anybody play SimCity?
I love it because I'm the type of mindset that I like building things, but I've not played any recent iterations of it.
When was the last one you stopped at? 2000 or? 3000?
I think it was 2000. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, this one, other than it's, if you haven't heard, if you're a SimCity fan, with a 3 to 4 day hiccup on the servers. And even now, it takes forever to log into a server. It can take I'm hearing, up to almost 20 minutes to get into a server. It's mandatory online. They're really pushing this. Your neighboring regions where you build your city, you have to connect with multiplayer. So kind of cool. Very community based. I'm looking forward to it. But then I heard they're probably not going to support it on Mac, so I'll have to figure out what's sort of an emulator. I'm already trying to work out something with VM Fusion. But
just run Wine.
Well, I've already got VM Fusion, so it should work okay. So,
all right,
so
yeah. Well, if it doesn't, try Wine.
Okay. All right, and of course, Dust 514. I want to bring that up to everybody listening. That teaming up with Dog. Let's get this activity up, guys. Go give it a shot. If you're getting tired of BF3, and I'm raising my hand right now, and air quotes, I'm getting tired. Ready for something new. Dust 514 is definitely interesting, and man, you just get your ass handed to you, but it's challenging, it's new, and man, is it cumbersome. So, but you just want to have a good time, and it's free. A free good time. Wink, wink. So, nothing like it. And now Halo 4, Castle Map Pack's going to be coming out soon, among other very many new releases, including, we already discussed 514, Grand Theft Auto. That was supposed to be released in April, and I'll have to check back why it's been pushed back now to, looks like midsummer. So, must have been something wrong with it. But anybody on this podcast, were they kind of excited about GTA? Grand Theft Auto 5?
Yeah.
My wife is.
Me.
I as well. So looking forward to that as well. It's like disappointed I thought it was going to come out spring, but oh well. And then there's Destiny. I posted a couple of those on my videos and the website link. That'll be coming. It's a nice blend, first-person shooter, futuristic kind of a Halo. It will be PS3. Ryan, refresh my memory. I think it's all. I think it was all consoles, but it was very immersive. Looked pretty good. Nice graphics.
Sorry, for which one?
Destiny.
Dude, it's gonna be. I wanted to say that it looked like it was gonna be on everything, but I know they're starting it for Xbox.
Yeah.
Xbox and PC, but I think it's eventually. I think they're gonna try to get it on every console and PC.
Yeah, I think so too. And speaking of Xbox and Microsoft,
it looks like it's going to be really interesting. I'll tell you that.
It does. Just want to share with you another rumor that I've read on IGN and GameStop is that the new Xbox 720, which don't think it's going to debut this year, probably next season, next year would be, which retailers are not going to be too thrilled about. Is Xbox is trying to get away from doing discs, that production of it. We're talking sole download. So, I mean, right now on your PS3 and on Xbox, you can download any video game that's new release, and you get it 12:01 in the morning. But this may be the wave of the future, ladies and gentlemen. This is it. No more going to the store and buying discs.
I don't think, even if they do go pure download, there will be some interaction in the store somehow. They'll owe it to the stores. Otherwise, the stores will not carry it. Even if it's like package deals where you can buy a kit of games or something that you get a card for and then download online.
I know. But you can see from Microsoft's standpoint, it's a fantastic idea. You've just cut. You can sell MSRP for that game, and you don't have to mark your prices down to get it to your distributors and to the retailers. So
yeah, but we'll never see that marked down either, though.
Never. It'll always be MSRP, full list price. But no, and then other gaming news I just posted on my wall was very disappointing. If you're familiar with LucasArts, the Inimical and I are Star Wars fans. Inimical, you played Star Wars games, of course, right? Oh
yeah, I played Galaxies when it first came out.
Oh yeah,
do you remember that one?
Oh yeah. Do you remember TIE Fighter and X-Wing and all that way back?
Oh yeah.
All right. Well, LucasArts on April 3rd was officially shut down. Disney, with their purchase of Lucasfilm, shut it down and laid off 150 employees. So the franchise is going to be license-based and no longer producing games. So I mentioned in a previous podcast that when people interviewed me, I gave them a chance. was the most influential game I had when I was younger on PC was Secret Weapons of Luftwaffe, which is one of LucasArts' first. Then there's, I don't know if anybody remembers, it's on this call, that's like the Indiana Jones series, and there was like Skull Monkey or Monkey Island, that's what it was, and a few other ones at LucasArts. It really took PC gaming to the next step, and we're talking like 5 1/4 discs, which probably not everybody knows what those are, but way back in the day, way before CDs. So I've just dated myself, but yeah. So LucasArts is no longer making video games, so I'm shedding a tear right now, and I'll.
Do you guys hear that? Did you hear that?
Hear what?
The sound of the dust falling off of him. Fucking grandpa.
That was the dust coming out of my ass. But yeah, so that's the gaming news, and also the clan news. If the Inimical, do you have anything else for us this evening?
No, not really.
Okay.
But if you guys are looking for gifts for holidays for me, Captain Morgan, that's all I'm saying. Or Jack and Captain.
Okay. Well, I'd personally like to thank Vibe's wife for joining us.
Thank you.
And Shot Your Back, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
No problem. I can't wait to hear you in about 9 months. We'll check up with you, and you'll be the next gaming director. Fantastic. And the Inimical, thanks for joining us.
That was good beer.
So I'll be back on, and just for clan, I'll do a clan wine message as well. But looking for a compadre for the podcast. If you think you've got what it takes, the charisma, the sexual tendencies, and innuendos that you can just pilfer out, go ahead and give me a message, and let's see what you got. But otherwise, this is Two Steel Balls signing out. DOB 17th episode, What the Fuck Podcast.
Maybe because all my pictures, I turned that way because I did that rock eyebrow thing.
Yeah. Right after you did the threading.
Like, what the? That's my. What the fuck? Really? Look.
And I got a green skull staring right at me. So, all right. Now that's just very distracting, Laura.
Oh.
Whoa.
I was like, what are you talking about? And I switched back to
Not complaining, but just a little distracting. Because Brian is looking right at him.
It does. Like, if you have my picture and yours on either side with her in the middle.
Hey folks, it's me again, Two Steel Balls. Just wanted to add a little bit at the end of this podcast. You know, in the beginning of the podcast regime, almost a year ago, I have not forgotten, and I still am very thankful for our veterans who have served and who are serving in our own forces. So thank you very much from all of DOB. I am concerned enough to the point where I have actually joined the Wounded Warrior Project, and I encourage you, if you do not have the time to donate, if you could donate some money. It is for a fantastic cause, helping out our troops who are coming home, thankfully, now in higher numbers. They do need help. Thank you for listening, and as always, if you do have ideas, suggestions, want to be part of this podcast, we do have the forum thread under the media team. So jump on board and get involved. Let me know. Take care. Thanks.